You're on Pete. Let's go.
Stop it, Pete.
About game time. It's pain time.
Win this game so we can go hit the buffet for some chicken wings. Pizza game?
All right, baby. Let's get down.
Moments away as the trauma awaits. From Atlanta, Georgia, the Bulls taking on the Hawks. For Chicago, a mixed bag for this team to start the season. But one run can catapult them to where they want to be. Will that change happen tonight? We'll find out shortly. Hawks, Bulls, coming up next. Don't go anywhere. Welcome, everyone. It's time for NBA action, coming to you live on this Saturday night. This is Kevin Harlan, and by my side, Greg Anthony and Brent Barry. And from the sideline, David Aldridge. And here's a look at some numbers for Dyson Daniels.
And the stat to look at is his steal total over the last 5 games. He's been focusing more on his defense, trying to be a disruptor, and it's made them a lot tougher on D.
Let's check out Chicago's starting lineup. The guard set is Giddey and White. Vucevic is out there with Buzelis. And it's MP in at the 3, the small forward. And for the Hawks, the front court is Rizier and Johnson. Young is out there with Daniels. And it's Capella in at the center. And we know the second night, Greg, of a back-to-back can be rough.
And the NBA has put in work trying to minimize these, but sometimes it's unavoidable. And if you have a long bench, this is when you lean into it.
Here we go. So Atlanta will get the first possession. And one thing to note, MP has vocalized his desire to be the top rookie in this class. He wants to outdo his peers every time he's on the floor.
And MP knows he's got some ground to make up to achieve that goal. He hasn't been having the stellar season that most plan, but he's got time to turn it around and start being the rookie leader he wants to be.
MP kicks to Vucevic. Vucevic setting the pick for Giddey. Knocks down the 3 ball.
Trying to get more comfortable from deep. Giddey looking solid on that one from 3.
And with this era of the Atlanta Hawks, Greg, they've gone as far as their defense has let them.
You look back at their conference finals run in 21, that was the last time they had a top 10 defense. So scoring's never been the issue with this core. The defense has been non-existent.
Well, pretty sturdy inside. Giddey's got that size and ready to battle.
Pass to Rizichet. That's in, coming off the assist from Young.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
And so it's Giddey with it. He brings it up for Chicago. They're coming off that win against Minnesota.
The fans certainly got their money's worth in that game. Boy, was that a battle, and it turned out to be a real gritty win for them.
Man, they had to scrape and claw just to get themselves back into the game and into overtime, but they really kept their composure in the extra 5 minutes, and it paid off for the win.
Tries to save it. It's stolen by White. In transition, here come the Bulls. Pushing it up. And then Buzelis with the dunk.
It doesn't take much to get Buzelis up to the rim. He just pops off the floor and is right there.
For Atlanta, they've gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Pass to Rizichet. And there's the call on Rizichet. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
And the Hawks making a change here. Mann's checked in. Here's Giddey. 5 points in the game. Vucevic a screen on Young. Giddey finds MP. And the foul on Dyson Daniels. That is his first foul of the game. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. On the wing, Giddey. MP sets the screen for Giddey. Cans the shot with nobody near him. Giddey's got 7 points.
Now, Giddey's shot continues to look like it's taking its strides.
Brent, some early success for Josh Giddey in the NBA. When you look at his game, what do you like most?
I love the vision, Kevin. This guy is one of the most creative passers that the NBA has and is willing to take some risks. And the reason he does that is he has confidence in his teammates. But that vision by Josh Giddey is something special.
MP outside. Got a piece of it. Young against White. Bounce pass Young. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Well, Capella's got to use the tools that he has, and it's that size on offense that he can command the defense's attention.
And he knocks down the first one. Chicago making a switch here. Jones is checked in. That one misses.
And so much reliance for this team on Capella and his grittiness to do the little things on the inside. They love that work ethic.
Outside, Jones. Vucevic a screen on Young. Jones, no one around him. Hits it from 3-point range.
That's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Pass to Mann. For Atlanta, they have gone 1 for 2 on the night so far from the line.
And 72% on the year. I'm sure they'd like to improve that category.
And he can't get the first one. Chicago making some changes. Zach Collins checked in for Vucevic. Williams comes in for Buzelis. And Kevin Huerter subbed in for MP. And the second free throw, good. There's 1:17 left in the first. Now Jones. Outside, White fires the 3. Rebound by the Hawks. This game coming after a loss against the Pistons.
In the NBA, you've got to keep pace. It's a fast track out there, and I thought their lack of hustle defensively was the story of the game.
You can't allow any opponent to shoot that kind of percentage. If you do, it's just going to be so tough to keep up.
Here's Jones. Lofton with the rebound.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it.
26 seconds left to play here in the first. Okongwu with a screen on Jones. The three. Lofton, no good. And so White will bring it up for Chicago. Pass to Jones. Now here's Herter. Defended by Mann. And Herter gets it to go.
I just think that's trouble. You're gonna let that guy shoot layups. You're asking for it.
1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. Bulls out front. They lead by 3. 2K Sports back in a moment here in Atlanta. And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And looking at what we've seen so far from the Bulls, guys, what do you think?
Boy, their offense looks really good when everyone's in sync. Terrific first quarter.
Yeah, couldn't ask for a better one right now. Just a complete rhythm by all the guys who got some minutes. Wonderful start.
So with Johnson on the bench, here's the 5 for Quinn Snyder right now. Niang out there with Okongwu. Then there's Karis LeVert. Then there's Reza Shea. And it's Mann in at the small forward position. The Hawks trail by 3. Here's Reza Shea. Missed inside. So it's Chicago now. And this matchup with the Hawks, it's their first meeting of the season.
And they lost the season series against this squad last year, so trying to bounce back here tonight.
And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. Matthews, he's checked in for Terrence Mann. We know the 90s were a different era, Greg. Either win the game or win the fight. Remember that? Do you miss that physicality?
Well, I will say, Kevin, it made for some great stories, but I don't think we're missing much without all the extracurriculars. And I think we have a beautiful game now.
A nice shot by LeVert.
And got to push LeVert out of that area because he's very comfortable looking to score from there.
Giddy with it. What a tremendous game he played against Minnesota. Smith outside. Over in the corner, Dosunmu. And the Bulls with another miss. For Atlanta, they've gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter. And we're a little over a minute and a half into the second quarter of action. That gives them the lead. Reza Shea's got 5.
No, that's a great sign for Reza Shea, proving he can handle the physicality of the NBA.
And joining us now by phone is insider Shams Charania. Here's some news. Shams, give it to us.
Well, guys, in a year with no consensus #1 overall pick, Zachary Reza Shea out of France, maybe not a surefire star, but certainly a player with a lot of talent, a 3-and-D prospect with the prototype length and size. The Hawks saw him as a plug-and-play addition to their roster. He should be making an instant impact, guys.
Absolutely. All right, Shams, thanks a lot. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Kevin, thanks. I asked Quinn Snyder what he enjoys most about coaching, and the Hawks coach said the opportunity to compete in such an intense way. Also, the tactics of the game and the intellectual part of player development. It's rewarding to see and have a part in someone's growth and improvement. Kevin?
Maybe that's coaching, right? Growth and development. A mind for the game for sure. I've always respected Coach Snyder. And he drops in the layup off the glass. 5 points in the game.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
And timeout is called by Quinn Snyder. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over. And Atlanta will go for a different look here. Clint Capella, he's checked in for Okongwu. Johnson comes in for George Niang. Daniels, he's checked in for Risache. Young is subbed in for Matthews. So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group here. Vucevic checked in for Zach Collins. Buzelis comes in for Jalen Smith. MP's checked in for Dosunmu. And it's White in for Kevin Huerter. And here is Capella. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. Clock at 4 to end the run. Good defense by MP. Bulls leading by 6. Things really clicking for him at the offensive end.
They're making good decisions, not wasting these opportunities.
Now, you may have heard MP just signed his first shoe deal. Certainly a big moment for him.
And I'm told MP went with New Balance. It must have had a very enticing pitch to get an in-demand guy like MP to sign with him.
Giddey against Young. He made that one. Basket number 3 for him. He's also missed 2.
And Trey doing a good job exploring, trying to find those soft spots in the defense.
And Billy Donovan decides to call timeout. He wants to talk to his guys. Risache, he's checked in for Atlanta. And the Bulls making a change also. Trey Jones is checked in for Josh Giddey. Here's Jones. 1:07 left to play in the first half. MP outside. And it's Daniels with the rebound. The Hawks trail by 6. Young outside. And the basket for the 4th time from the field. He's a healthy 4 for 6.
Young working hard on the defensive end that time.
And it's Jones with the ball for the Bulls. Pass to Vucevic. Young with the steal. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Now Daniels. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It goes on Kobe White.
Daniel's such a shifty player. He has a myriad of ways to get to the free throw line.
That free throw, no good. And he's good on the second. 24 seconds left in the first half. Young against Jones. MP with a screen on Young. Shoots from 14. It's good for his second make. He's made 2 of 3 so far. Now, here is Young. 8 points for him. Pass to Capella. The basket good. Off the assist from Young. And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Bulls lead by 3. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half.
Welcome, everyone, to halftime. The Chicago Bulls find themselves in a good matchup here at the break.
Well, they've been the more measured team, passing up good shots for great ones.
Yeah, they've been aggressive, but also disciplined. That's a sign of good coaching.
And shifting our focus now, a breakdown of the injuries around the league.
The Clippers at less than full strength. This team takes a big hit with Kawhi Leonard out. What he brings on both ends of the court is irreplaceable. But this is also a guy who you manage his minutes over the years. So your team is kind of prepared for this.
And that'll do it for halftime. We send you back to Kevin Harlan, who has the second half call.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. Without question, Trae Young displaying his skills today.
Really impressed with the shot selection through the first half, just taking what he can get from the defense.
Yeah, I'm thinking back to the first half and wondering, did he take a low percentage shot? Everything efficient.
So for Chicago right now, the guard set is Giddey and White. MP out there with Buzelis. And it's Vucevic in at the center position.
Impressive decision there as Giddey just shot that one with no hesitation.
Johnson outside. Pass to Rizachet. From outside off the mark. Bulls leading by 5. And Rizachet, the prototypical size and skill for a wingman.
Yeah, he's got some jelly to his game. Handle, touch, at his size, that becomes very tough to contain.
And out of bounds as the Bulls gain possession.
Now, I'm all for the crowd interacting with the players, but not so much the players interacting with the crowd. That one, errant pass.
Here's Giddey. 9 points in the game so far. One is good. He's only missed 1 shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
I love his shot selection today. He set the bar for the rest of the team.
And with a little over a minute gone, the second half is underway. Daniels passes to Young. Shot clock at 5. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It goes on Josh Giddey.
What makes Young really tough to corral is he has that great spatial awareness out there.
That free throw missing. And one of those guys, Brent, who can take over a game, sometimes from beginning to end, is Trae Young.
It is remarkable, Kevin, especially at his size in today's game. It reminds me a lot of playing against Allen Iverson, a guy who could dominate the game as a small player, and that's what Trae is. But what he can do offensively, the instincts that he shows, the way he can get it going offensively, he's truly a remarkable talent in terms of a small guy dominating a big man's game.
And it's White missing.
Well, the D really getting away with one there. No one on him, and that's going to be good 9 out of 10 times.
Kept alive. Capella throws it down as the official calls the foul. It may be a 3-point play. It's going to go on Buzelis.
Not a lot of plays drawn up for Capella, so his energy and involvement come from that kind of activity there.
That's good from Capella. The Bulls leading by 3. White the pass to MP. And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. White setting the pick for Buzelis. Nailed from three-point land. Buzelis has got 7 points in the game.
And when it comes to the three-point shooting of Buzelis, we know he has the ability, but we need to see consistency.
Pass to Young. Johnson sends the screen for Young. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own. Young's got 4 this quarter.
Young knows his range to answer his opponent.
And the timeout called here by Billy Donovan. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with his guys. Smith checked in for Buzelis. Let's take a moment to look at the 2K leaderboard and see last year's high-scoring teams. Number 5, the Hawks.
I just loved how this team attacked their opponents. You could see their confidence grow as the year went on, and the points really started to pile up.
Smith outside. Trying to find Vucevic. Gets it to him. Shoots over Capella, and that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
What a sell on that pump for Vucevic. He had my head moving there.
The Bulls shooting their first free throws of the night right here. Free throw drops for Vucevic. Atlanta making some changes. Mans checked in for Dyson Daniels. And Karis LeVert subbed in for Young. And both free throws good for Vucevic.
Well, a big fellow with the ability and confidence at the free throw line is something that every team wants. Don't have to make those late substitutions. Keep your big guys on the floor.
Pass to Capella. On the wing, Johnson, covered by Smith. Risacher with it, launches it. Another 3 for Atlanta.
And we're going to see a lot of that in the coming years. Risacher with great range.
Now, MP. Back to Giddey. Vucevic against LeVert. 13 feet away. Not enough on that one as it misses.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Inside for the tie, and he lays it up and in. And it's a tie ball game.
He just takes advantage of the D in a way that very few players playing today can do.
MP dishes to Smith. Pass to Giddey. MP with a screen on LeVert. The Bulls with another miss. Atlanta's gone 2 of 3 when they ventured outside the arc in the third quarter. Down low, here's Johnson for the lead, and it's good on the way in. Johnson's got the lead up to 2 now for the Hawks.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Giddey the pass to MP. 44 seconds left in the third quarter. No good again that time. Atlanta's gone 3 of 7 tonight from three-point territory. A nice shot by LeVert. 6 points for Karis LeVert.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Giddey the pass to MP. Puts it up from 17. And again, no good by Chicago. LeVert against Giddey. And it's LeVert missing. MP right side. White. Misses from close range. And we've reached the end of the third. It's Atlanta. They finish off the third quarter with a massive 16-5 run. And we'll have the start of the fourth quarter for you as soon as we get back from this short break. How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Well, there's a way to break down the defense with the handle, but you can do it with the pass. Prime example of that right there.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. So with Johnson sitting on the bench, here's the 5 for Quinn Snyder right now. They've got George Niang. Also, Terrence Mann is out there. Karis LeVert is out there with Okongwu. And it's Puffkin in at point guard. Bulls trail by 4. Here's Herter. Kicks it out to Jones. Pass to Giddey. Takes the 3. And it's in. Basket number 6 for him thus far. He has only missed 2 shots from the floor.
A good look there, and he didn't waste it. His second 3 of the game.
Nice defense from Giddey. Chicago's gone 5 of 10 from downtown tonight. 50% exactly. On the wing, Dosunmu. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there. The Hawks shooting has been great, up over 50%. In fact, 52%. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Yeah, good job to take it right at the D.
And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Hawks?
They bullied the defense here in the paint. Look at all of those buckets inside. Just hard to defend in the paint.
Well, the three-point shot has been absolutely huge for them this entire game. And let's be honest, you have to knock down threes to win games these days.
And the first one drops. MP's checked in for the Bulls. So he picks up just 1 from the line that time.
Well, they should be looking at a 3-point lead. Hopefully for them, that miss won't cost them.
The Hawks leading. On the wing, man. He's defended by Herter. Pass to Okongwu. Here's Niang. It's rebounded by Giddey. Bulls have gone 1 of 5 from the field here in the fourth. A lot of misses, just the one make. Good on the triple.
And that's what Herter does best, an absolute sniper from behind the arc.
And we'll have a timeout called by Quinn Snyder. He's very aware of the timing here and the significance of getting things squared away with his team. And the Hawks with a completely new group on the floor. Chicago also making some changes. Vucevic checked in for Zach Collins. Buzelis comes in for Dosunmu. And it's Kobe White in for Kevin Herter. And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Well, during the break, I listened in on Quinn Snyder's huddle. Now, he emphasized it's anybody's game right now. He told his guys to focus on finishing the task at hand and not to get distracted. He wants them to go out there and play with authority. Kevin?
All right, thank you, David. Giddey finds MP. Rebound, Atlanta. It's Young on the wing. Light covering. Pass to Daniel. Lays it up and banks it in.
Looking confident inside at 6'7", Daniels has the height to feel comfortable down low.
And so it's Giddey with it. He brings it up for Chicago. Puts it up from 12. That one off the back iron and out. And the Hawks with possession here. It's a one-point game. Young. Rizichet wide open. The basket good. Off the assist from Young. Young's got 3 assists in the game. And Billy Donovan decides to call timeout. It's a chance for them to regroup and refocus. Here's MP on the wing, Giddey. MP sets the screen for Giddey. Hits the three-point bomb. Giddey's got a couple of three-pointers now in the fourth for the Bulls.
No nerves from Josh Giddey that time.
Young taking his time here. Here's Daniels. Pass to Rizichet. And the 3 off target.
He's not the guy that you want to give a wide open look from 3-point range. They're lucky that that one doesn't cost them.
Look at that shot. Vucevic not afraid to carry the weight, so to speak, in a tough situation. The team knows they can rely on him.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Bulls.
The three-pointers and how well they're able to shoot them. You wonder if they can keep it up, and boy, have they.
And I feel like there's been an old-school aspect to what they've done tonight, and that is pounding the ball inside, getting it down low, getting those looks in close. That's been effective. And he's the one person that the coaching staff and the teammates love to see at the line in a tight ball game. You can pretty much bank on these.
Daniels, no good. Chicago leading. NP outside. Trying to find White. Gets it to him. It's to Giddey. 1:09 left here in the fourth quarter. And he gets the bucket. Giddey's got 19 points.
And how about Giddey just saying, I got you guys. Get on my back. We'll ride.
White dishes to Vucevic. Bulls moving the ball around. Here's MP. It's hauled in by Clint Capella.
Just not sure if he ran out of energy at halftime or what, but so far just not himself in the second half.
Daniels passes to Young. And they get it. It drops. And that shot brings them to within just one.
Whoa, the nerves on this guy.
Not backing down from this moment here. When the game is close, he kicks it up a notch.
Vucevic against Capella. Count it!
Because of that refined offensive skill set, Vucevic can be a dependable scoring option late in game.
And we'll have a timeout called by Quinn Snyder. Pivotal moment in this game. He's not taking any chances. He'll call time. What do you think Coach's focus is going to be here?
And if you can get a three, shoot it. Otherwise, get the quick two and a foul.
Don't force something up. You got to be smart here.
There's 21 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And Young, here we go. It counts.
That is why Trae Young has the ball.
And so they choose to intentionally foul.
You know what? Smart foul. You got to try and extend the game.
Shooting two. He doesn't hit the first, and that was the one they really wanted. He's got one more, though. And the second of two is good. That will put them up by 2. And we'll have a timeout called by Quinn Snyder. Coach clearly feeling the necessity to regroup with so much at stake here. And talking about the approach now, what are they looking at?
Big chance here to tie it with a bucket.
Well, they just need a solid play right now, and Coach going through his index cards to find one to get something going.
Now Young. Pass to Daniels. Can't get the three to fall.
That's what he gives you, a big-time presence on the glass.
And you know what, Greg? Once he gets his hands on it, he's not even thinking about kicking it out.
Oh, his competitiveness right now is why the teammates love him.
Here's Buzelis. Count it!
How about the inbound pass there? Easy bucket.
And so the big win by Chicago in a tight game. They break the hearts of every fan in the building with a dramatic late victory.
And Kevin, this is the kind of win you have to take a ton of pride in. I mean, they battled with everything they had and came through when the pressure was at its highest.
And that about wraps it up. For Brent Barry, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. See you later.
They really thought they had a chance tonight.
They talk the talk, but you walk the walk.
Tough result. Now get over it. You circled this one on your calendar. You wanted it bad, and you lost. So what does that tell us? It tells us to get back on the horse and get it right next time. We're going to see plenty more teams led by top young players. Competing at this level is never easy and always worth it. You want to prove you're one of the best rookies in the league, right?
Of course, 100%.
Then fail better than them too. Don't make the same mistake twice. Learn from this, grow, and come back stronger.
I got you, Coach.
Yo, that's Twin. What up, MP? You straight?
What's up, man? Scoot, how you doing, bro?
Man, I'm straight. Just thinking about the next challenge, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I like that about you, man. I notice you keep pushing yourself.
Man, I want to be the best, so that's why I got to measure myself up against.
And if you ain't trying to be the best, then why you trying, right?
Man, yes, sir. You already know the ingredients.
Man,
so whoever in front of you, got to go take it.
Right. And if you're a real one, you already know, right?
Man, you know it.
Yep.
For sure.
I know y'all ready to rock some hoops to some tunes and the dooms. I'm Young Wayne, the MC, and Cole Mills is dropping the beats for us. Let's hear it! You've seen his highlights. You've watched his rise. Now it's time to feast your eyes on the real deal. Make some noise for MP! And make you feel the burn. That's right, it's sweating. Sammy! All right, let's hoop. Target with the 3-ball. Showtime. He's open. He's open. Can't connect. A few more plays like that will shut it down. Hey, pick up MP. Hey,
How we doing?
Yes, sir.
Game time. Let's get it, MP.
Objects in motion stay in motion as long as they win.
Welcome to the NBA on 2K Sports. On this very special day, let me be the first to wish everyone out there a happy Veterans Day. With Hall of Famers Grant Hill and Doris Burke, this is Brian Anderson, plus our reporter, Allie LaForce. Now that we're into November, let's see how the Eastern Conference standings are shaken out. You look at the Cavaliers, they currently hold the fourth best record in the conference. And of course, Chicago, half a game behind.
Checking out Chicago, they've stayed within arm's length of the conference leaders. That in itself is an accomplishment at this point in the season.
Yeah, even so, though, I'm sure they're not satisfied just being near the top of the standings. They're going to be looking to make a major push as the season winds down.
Here are the five for the Cavaliers. Garland and Mitchell, the talented 1 and 2. Dean Wade is out there with Jared Allen. And it's Hunter in a small forward. And for Chicago, Gideon White pair to make the backcourt. MP is out there with Buzelis, and it's Vucevic in at the center position. Early in the season like this, it's interesting to see the improvement and new skills players have picked up over the offseason, Doris.
BA, it really is, because yes, do the players take a brief respite? Unequivocally. You've got to get your body right and get your mind back and rejuvenated. But the fact is, for most NBA players, this is a 365-day commitment. They are working on shooting, conditioning, skill development. There is very little time off for these guys.
Here's Buzelis. And the ball out of play. The Cavaliers will have it. Now the Cavaliers with it. Garland looking around. And here's Hunter from the arc. Chicago with a rebound. They want to keep rolling here following the win against Atlanta.
And it wasn't just their starters putting in work. Their backups were real spark plugs on offense.
One thing we know, great teams in the NBA get production off the bench, and that was critical that night.
Now here's Allen. Coming off a terrific game against Brooklyn. He was all alone on that one.
This is one of the game's better three-point shooters. Darius Garland in the house.
And Doris, you think about the advantage for Jared Allen with that 7'6" wingspan.
B.A., this guy is a massive presence in the paint. He's got length, he's got intellect, and he's got incredible anticipation and timing. The other thing is he can absolutely step out on the perimeter and keep a ball handler in front. He is a special defender. Well, just quick with the decision-making, smart pass by Darius Garland.
Shoots a fadeaway. The rebound by Allen. Cleveland has gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. White against Hunter. Outside Garland. Shot clock at 6. Oh, nice finish from the low block. That one's good. Garland's got 5 now.
Well, the toughness of Darius Garland on display. Wants to finish through contact and get the bucket.
Back to Giddey. Banked it in off the glass.
Boy, it looked like the defense was perfectly positioned. Outstanding contest, and Josh Giddey says, I don't care. I'm scoring anyway.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
I caught up with head coach Billy Donovan. I discussed with coach the difficulties of guarding Donovan Mitchell. He jokingly responded, "You mean the guy who scored 71 points? It should be pretty easy." And he went on to say, Donovan is one of the best scorers in the game. We have to be disciplined and guard him closely. This will be a big test for their defense. Guys?
All right, appreciate it, Allie. And we'll have a timeout called by Billy Donovan. He wants to review the game plan. All right, let's see the best free throw shooting teams this season. The 4th spot held by Cleveland.
And this is a team that knocks down their free throws at an elite rate. Whoever they go up against should always try to avoid fouling them at all costs.
Giddey passes to Vucevic. MP finds White. The 3. Nails it from 3. White's got his 2nd bucket of the night.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Garland, the pass to Wade. To the middle. Here's Hunter. Gets it to go. That makes him 2 for 3 in this game.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
Now here's Giddey. Coming off a terrific game against Atlanta. The rebound by Allen.
Good shot, gone bad. You gotta finish there.
Grant, the Cavs making the playoffs the last 2 years. A big deal in Cleveland.
Well, outside of years with LeBron on the roster, they hadn't made the postseason since 1998. But this group of Cavaliers are making their own history now.
Here's MP after the basket by Cleveland. Hunter on the wing. He was another key contributor in that win against Brooklyn.
These defenders really need to man up, particularly in the lane.
And Giddey has got the ball here for Chicago, trailing by 8. And this matchup with the Cavaliers, it's their first meeting of the season. Lets it go from deep. It's rebounded by Cleveland.
Right now trying to get into a rhythm, but so far this quarter, boy, he is struggling to make anything go down.
Garland, the pass to Mitchell. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. A chance to go 2 for 1.
And you really must play this just right.
Back to MP. It's stolen. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Pass to Garland. And the layup is good off the glass. Garland's got his third bucket of the night.
The D hasn't been quick enough to react to the ball inside. That's helped cause this run.
Outside Giddey. Five on the clock. They need this. Drills it from deep. Giddey's got 5.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
And that does it for the first quarter. Cavaliers ahead. They lead by 7. And quarter number 2 will get underway just after this short break. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter of action so far. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Cavaliers.
They've done a great job facilitating shooters. Their early game has seen a lot of hot passes and has kept the defense guessing as well.
Yeah, and their assertiveness in the paint so far tonight has been impactful. They're really making it hard for the interior defense.
So for Cleveland right now, Mitchell on the wing with Strus. Tristan Thompson is out there with Chuma Okeke. And it's Jerome in at the point guard position.
From three-point range, Donovan Mitchell attacks with reckless abandon. He'll just keep firing, folks.
Doris, back in January 2023, Donovan Mitchell became the 5th player to ever score 71 in a game.
Think about this, Brian. Just Wilt, Kobe, David Thompson, and David Robinson had done it before Donovan Mitchell. Incredible company he keeps.
No need to risk a shot from range when you can take it inside.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
The Cavaliers are having success. Point guard Darius Garland said, "We're building something here and we've come a long way. It feels amazing having our own legacy. We're just trying to keep it going. The whole city is behind us." And Brian, they know there's still work to do.
And they've got no problem with that, Allie. Thank you.
He is just so deadly from out there. You expect that to fall.
Pass to Giddey, and that's a foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That's his first foul, and we'll have a timeout called by Billy Donovan. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players, and every team is looking for length on their roster.
Yeah, the reason, BA, is because of the quality and skill of shooting. Guys are coming across half court, and they can shoot the basketball at 35 feet. The reason you need length is there's more area to cover. Increasingly, Brian, it's getting harder and harder to play as an undersized guard in this league.
Some changes for Chicago. Nikola Vucevic, he's coming in for Collins, and MP subbed in for Dosunmu. Jared Allen, he's checked in for the Cavs. Hunter comes in for Okeke. We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter, and the foul on DeAndre Hunter. That's his first foul of the game. And it's the Bulls with the ball. 8-point game. There's Herter with the 3. 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
His three-point shot looks so pure. The defense allowing him to get comfortable out there.
Jerome passes to Allen. Pass to Strus. Back to Allen. Right side Hunter. From deep, Strus. Chicago with a rebound.
Just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Here's MP. No good from the wing.
Let's be honest. That's not a shot he should be taking.
Well, it's hard to imagine that the play was designed to go in that direction. Boy, I'd be surprised if we see that again.
And he gets it to go. Strus has got his first 2 points.
How good a playmaker are we watching? Always leading, always trying to create for others.
Pass to MP. No good there. Strus with a defensive effort, and the foul called on MP. That's his first foul of the game. Some changes for Chicago. Buzelis is checked in for Smith, and it's White in for Herter. Wade, he's checked in for the Cavs. Garland comes in for Jerome. Here's Hunter. And it goes. As the official calls the foul, count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line. And this is his first trip to the line tonight. Bulls trail by 10. Giddey passes to Vucevic. Here's MP. Pass to Buzelis. Back to MP. White on the wing. 6 to shoot. MP, a screen on Mitchell. White, good.
This guy can do so much for you on the offensive end, and that is why his number gets called time and time again.
Outside Garland. The baseline J is on the way. Nope, that one misses. Now 3 for 5.
Boy, he was wide open. You wonder, did he overthink it? That's a missed opportunity.
White with it, guarded now by Mitchell. MP, the pass to Vucevic. Cash, it's MP picking up the assist.
Well, this is about the stellar interior game of Nikola Vucevic. Defender in his grill, no problem.
Well, you got to miss sometimes, but that one seemed like a gimme.
White can't hit. The Cavaliers lead by 6. And we know Donovan Mitchell is a superb scorer. But Grant, what do you think he's focused on at this point of his career?
Well, B.A., it's all about championships for him. This is a guy that doesn't just want to be seen as an elite player. He really wants to compete for titles, too.
And we'll have a timeout called by Billy Donovan. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. Jones, he's checked in for Chicago. And a switch here also for Cleveland. Jerome's checked in. Here's Jones. 1:04 left in the first half of this one. MP outside. White on the wing. Picked by Vucevic. 4-3. And the rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Allen's got his 4th rebound in this one.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
Pass to Wade. Now Garland. And here's Hunter for 3. He buries it from 3. Hunter's got 6 here in the quarter.
Well, Darius Garland showing good vision and making good decisions. Exactly what you need from your point guard.
Jones with the ball. An easy 2 on the layup.
Plays like that, so easy for him.
With 1 on the clock. The shot, no good. And so it's the Cleveland Cavaliers with a 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. Great shot selection right now, keeping the game simple and getting high percentage looks. Back after this.
Welcome in for halftime. And what's on tap, you ask? I can answer that. So far, it's been a nice outing for the Cleveland Cavaliers. And guys, I want to talk for a sec about the talent level in this league. In fact, I'd say it's never been better.
You sure about that, Ernie? I sense Shaq getting restless over there.
Hey, my mistake, big fella. Someone put crazy talk on the teleprompter. I was just, going along with it for giggles.
I'm not giggling, Ernie.
Come on, try it. Come on. I bet I can make you giggle.
I'm ticklish, Ernie. I'm ticklish. I don't want to
Come on. Turning back now to our game, lots of positives in that first half for the Cavaliers.
Dominant performance from this offense. As a fan, you just have to admire it and see what they're doing.
Yeah, they're hitting the 3 major E's: effective, efficient, and entertaining.
I like the way you did that.
Thanks for joining us. Time to head back over to the third quarter with Brian Anderson.
And we've got third quarter basketball here. 2 quarters in the books. We've seen DeAndre Hunter really having a great game.
Yeah, I love how effortlessly he scored. The game just comes so easy for him.
And let's see if he continues that trend the rest of the way. He certainly has the talent and the endurance to do just that.
Bulls trail by 9. Gideon White pair to make the backcourt. Buzelis out there with MP. And it's Vucevic in at the 5 spot. That's the group for Billy Donovan getting going here in the second half.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
He is trying to shoot his way out of it, and it might be better for him to pass the basketball at this point.
You love a big man like Vucevic. Puts in the effort to keep improving. For example, look at what he's done with his perimeter shooting.
First free throw is good. He's off on the second.
What you love about Nikola Vucevic is every night you know he's going to play hard and he's going to do whatever it takes to win. You love playing with teammates like that, guys.
He drops yet another dime, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Pass to Vucevic. Outside White. That's in there. Vucevic with the assist. White's got 10.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
The kick to Hunter. Here's the 3. And it's Giddey with a rebound. The Bulls trail by 8. White finds MP. And that's a foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That's foul number 2 for him. Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. Here's MP. The baseline J is off the mark. The Cavaliers lead by 8. Here's Mitchell. The quick look, no good that time. Chicago has gone 4 of 6 from three-point range thus far. Outside Giddey. MP, a screen on Garland. And it's Giddey missing.
Boy, as slow a start as you could have. Just 1 for 4 from the field. They're struggling.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Brian, Donovan Mitchell wears number 45 because that was Michael Jordan's number when he played baseball. Mitchell's father was a pro player, and Donovan said, "Baseball was my sport. I had my mind made up. I wanted to make the majors, but in high school, a broken wrist on the diamond caused his focus to shift." Brian, I'd say it worked out.
Yeah, I'd say so. Thanks, Allie. And Grant, when you look at Darius Garland, he has a very polished offensive game.
Absolutely. He's great at creating for himself, but also knows when to get others involved. He can score from anywhere, and he works incredibly hard on his craft.
Well, you love the play call by Josh Giddey. Calls the screen to him, simple pick and roll action. He understands what to do with the ball.
Outside Mitchell. Oh, get up, Donovan. Wow.
And after putting it down, he dangles from the rim a little.
Man, that's borderline taunting right there, Grant. They're playing with a certain swagger right now. Fires from the wing. Bounces high off the rim and drops. White's got 12.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
Pass to Mitchell. Shoots over White. Buzelis grabs the board. Bulls trail by 8. Down low. Howard down after the assist led him to the lane.
Okay now, Rook. Buzelis showing he can finish with some power.
The Cavaliers have gotten 3 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third. Hunter. And finished off by Hunter.
Oh, not the defensive effort they need to cut into the lead.
Boy, good call. You have to at least try to protect the rim.
They're just too slow to react. You can't afford to sleepwalk through possessions. What's going on out there?
Here's Giddey. That one's wide left.
You got to move past that one. I mean, they'd want him to take that again.
And they should, because it's when you start turning down that kind of look that your offense can start to bog down a bit.
And Giddey's got the ball here for the Bulls. Trailing by 8. Allen brings a double team. Three-pointer, Vucevic. It's rebounded by Wade. Wade's got 4 rebounds now. Here's Garland. And it's cleared by Vucevic. For Chicago, they've gone 4 of 9 in the third quarter. The Bulls with another miss. Cleveland leading by 8. Here's Mitchell. Cleveland again missing. Chicago has gone only 1 of 3 from deep here in the third. To the paint. And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a 3-point play.
It's interesting. They definitely had more 3-point attempts in the first half. Not sure why they went away from it.
And the Cavaliers making a change here. Tyson, he's checked in for Allen. Okoro comes in for Wade. Strus, he's checked in for Hunter. And Jerome subbed in for Donovan Mitchell. 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Outside Garland. He's got it. 6 of 10 now.
They've toned down their 3-point attack in the second half, looking to protect the lead with higher percentage shots.
Here's Herter. He's got 5. Collins with a screen on Strus. Herter from long range. And here's Collins for 3. And that's not going to go. Misses at the buzzer. And so it's the Cleveland Cavaliers closing out the quarter with a 7-point lead. And it's all due to their ability to own the paint. They've been dominant down low. We'll be back in a moment. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
You talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dime. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
We call that putting it right in the pocket, and he knew what to do with it once it was there.
Fourth quarter action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. Cleveland leading by 7. And Cleveland looking at who they've got to start the fourth. Mitchell on the wing with Strus. Then there's Okoro. Then it's Ty Jerome. And it's Tyson in at the 5. Pass to Strus. Mitchell with the ball. 6 on the shot clock. That one's good. Nothing but net.
There's a measure of composure with Donovan Mitchell. Just so calm and focused, understanding how to manipulate the pick and roll.
Outside Giddey. Misses from close range.
They have a decent advantage in regards to rebounding.
Mitchell misses. Bulls trail by 9. Dosunmu outside. Fourth quarter just getting started. 1 minute in the books. And the shot goes down.
Well, the defense wants to keep the ball out of that area. Why? Because if it gets in there, most players are going to finish.
Okoro outside. Pass to Strus. Takes the 3. Hits the trifecta.
Their long-range shooting since halftime has been as strong as you could hope for.
Picked by Smith. Giddey passes to Dosunmu. from downtown. He drops it from range.
Both teams are starting to find a rhythm here.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
And Kenny Atkinson has called a timeout. He wants to make sure everyone is aligned, given the situation right now. A big group substitution here for Chicago. Vucevic, he's checked in for Collins. Buzelis comes in for Smith. MP's checked in for DeSumo. And it's Kobe White in for Herter. And the Cavaliers will go for a different look here. Allen, he's checked in for Tyson. Wade comes in for Okoro. Hunter's checked in for Strus. And Garland is subbed in for Jerome. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Well, over the break, I did listen in on Kenny Atkinson's huddle. He told his guys to stay after it, to not get complacent and lazy with this lead. He wants them to keep adding to it. We'll see if they're able to do it, guys.
Thank you for that, Allie. MP against Hunter.
How about MP using that up fake to draw the contact, earns his way to the free throw line.
All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for Cleveland?
I mean, they play some beautiful basketball all game. The passing has been impressive, and it's opened up things with their ball movement.
And you also have to love the way they've gotten out and run in transition. A ton of good chances tonight simply from being willing to run the floor.
Off on that one, so he goes 1 out of 2 at the line.
You know, so far, I'm pretty impressed with MP's attitude. He doesn't seem like a young hothead. He knows he's got a lot of work to do on his game. And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
Takes a 3. The rebound by Allen. Allen's got his 5th rebound in this one. And the foul called on MP. That's his 3rd foul so far. Well, when you list the best players in the NBA right now, Doris, most of the top guys are from outside the U.S.
BA, I don't know why that is. There's a lot of theories out there, one of which is the 1992, the initial Dream Team, so captivated the imagination of fans across the world. So I think that's part of it. We have to love that the game of basketball is so popular in countries outside of the United States, and we would be making a mistake if we did not give the league the credit it deserves for wanting to grow the game internationally. It has not been solely and exclusively focused here in the United States. They want everyone to love the game as much as we do.
And that one's good. Giddey.
Now, this is going to help Josh Giddey's game. Boy, the confidence will rise if he can make these catch-and-shoot opportunities.
Giddey against Garland. And another miss by Cleveland. The Bulls trail by 7. Inside. Here's Buzelis. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist. MP's got 3 assists tonight. Now Garland. Right side Hunter. And he converts the layup. Hunter's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And trying to put the game away, he's been nails all evening.
And he hasn't forced much tonight. I love the efficiency he's giving to them.
Giddey finds MP. Back to Giddey. 1:03 left in the 4th quarter of this one. White. And it's good. Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
And that was the right decision. When you're in need of a bucket, you go to your most trusted guys.
Well, you've got to earn trust and equity by making shots. Nice delivery there.
Pass to Hunter. From the high post. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right iron. And the Cavaliers lead by 7.
They have a relentless mentality, even with the game in total control.
This is a textbook example of playing the possession and not the score. This team is doing a great job continuing to execute.
I like seeing Giddey challenge defenses like this, making them compromise in the process.
And he's unable to get the second one.
You know, he doesn't shrink the lead as much as he should have. That hurts a bit.
And that's an intentional foul. All right, Grant trying to seize control now.
And BA, if they can convert here, they might be able to close the door.
First free throw is good, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
Well, Darius Garland is relatively new to this league, folks, but one thing we know unequivocally, he is so skilled offensively.
And so he drops them both, and it's an 8-point ball game. We've got 33 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. Picked by Vucevic from deep. Giddey. And again, Chicago, no good.
He couldn't believe how open he was. He just couldn't convert it.
And he's going for the oop here. And it's Allen who slams it home.
You got to give them respect. They're doing everything they can to close this out.
Well, just terrific teamwork. Each guy doing his part. You love what you're seeing from them tonight.
Yeah, something Giddey has always done well is share the ball. Tough to miss that wide open man.
Stay there.
And so it's Cleveland winning this one. Just a gutsy performance on the road.
It really was. When this one was up in the air late, they showed how tough-minded they are as a team.
And that about wraps it up. For Doris Burke, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, and our entire crew, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for tuning in. We'll see you next time.
Get that one back next time.
Tough game tonight. Get them next time. NYC, baby. The stars are out. Say what's up to Spike for me.